Hello, today we are making Shirley Kepner's potato salad, Mom's potato salad. I'm going to start with boiling some eggs. I add all 12 to a pan and I fill it with water to just above where the eggs are. All right, so that's about a half an inch of water above the eggs. Add the eggs to the stovetop and I kind of judge the temperature to just fill the base of the pan. I let that go until the eggs boil. Once they boil, then I start a timer for 1 minute. After the minute, turn it down to a very low simmer and cover for another 10 more minutes. That's our 10 minutes. Slowly start to cool the eggs down. This process is going to take an additional 10 minutes. So I'm going to start that now. Just kind of add a little bit of ice. You can shut the water off. All right, well that's going. I am going to start to get the potatoes boiling. I add the bigger ones to the bottom because they're going to come out last. Add enough water to fill it above the level of the potatoes. Put the potatoes on the stovetop, same burner, uncovered. We can drain the eggs. And I just lay them out on a paper towel. Let them start to dry. I like to peel them right after boiling them because I honestly think they peel better than if you refrigerate them and then peel them. The ones that go on top of the potato salad really should be the nice ones. Okay, after you peel them all, then I just rinse them off. Make sure all the shells are off. Before I put them in a bowl to put in the fridge, I'll just do a quick drying. So these are ready to go in the fridge. While the potatoes are getting up to temperature, I like to chop the celery and onions. We also like to use the leafy inside part, so I'll just kind of break off some of that. So I'll clean each of those, make a few little rips down the length, and then I just kind of go ahead and chop those up. I like to just get them out of the way into a bowl. So I just brought some parsley in and cleaned it from our garden. Some of it's going into the salad today, and some of it will be added to the salad tomorrow. Give it a little chop. I've chopped onions different ways throughout the years. The way I like to do it best is chop off not the root end, but the other end. And then just cut it in quarters. Try to cut it through the root so that it stays together. This is trash. Then I'll just clear off the outer skin, cut one direction, and then flip it to the other direction. After you get all 4 of them done, then you can just go through and dice them. All right, it's not quite an hour. It's roughly 55 minutes. So I start to check the small ones and just kind of put a fork through and yes, that one's definitely done. All right, and I do that with a few others just to make sure if I can get going on them while the big ones continue to cook. So I just kind of break the skin off, try to be gentle. As they break, that's okay. If I run into bad spots, my discard pile is all over here. I put all the big chunks over here. After I get a few out here, I will maybe cut them up just a little bit more, not a whole lot, but just so they're not super huge chunks. But I'm still trying to be gentle with them. And that's when I take my marinade, stir it a little bit, and just add some on top. And as I get some done, they go over to the far end so I can do another batch. It's all set for the bowl. We're ready to mix. Start by adding the potatoes in. So I just kind of let it slide down that way. Our celery and parsley. Throw the onions in that we chopped. So the eggs, I like to slice. Just chop it one way, lift it out, chop it the other way, like that. That's enough. I'm going to put 5 in. The recipe calls for about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I like a little more pepper. So this is a 1/2 teaspoon here. The salt says a teaspoon plus. So I'm going to put a whole teaspoon in. The mayonnaise. So Mom always said, or had said, approximately 3 tablespoons. I think more. So I'll start out with that maybe. These are heaping tablespoons. I'll kind of just gently mix all this together. Trying not to break up the potatoes. I can already tell that I'm going to need more mayonnaise. So I think I'll add some now. Maybe just one more. So I want to do a taste test, make sure that the salt and the mayonnaise and everything tastes good, and check it out. Right now I think it tastes really good. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge in a smaller bowl, covered. So I will see you tomorrow. It's now the next day, and time to actually put everything together into a final dish. I'm gonna use the same mixing bowl. Got the mayonnaise. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with 2 scoops. You know, roughly heaping tablespoons. And it needed more salt. So I'm gonna add another 1/2 teaspoon. Do a little more mixing. I just wanna make sure the salt is thoroughly mixed together in there. I'm using a glass bowl today, just because this is gonna be just consumed at our house. If we were going to a picnic or a party or somewhere that we're bringing it, we would probably use one of these metal bowls. I saved the best eggs for the topping, and I sliced them through the smaller end of the egg. So just one pass. And then I use a knife to help keep it clean. And I just kind of pick it up with the knife and just gently set it down. Parsley that I chopped up yesterday, and I just kind of lightly sprinkle it over the top. Paprika. Kind of give it a shake before I start, just to make sure it's all loosened inside. I just do a light sprinkle. It's not supposed to overtake the flavor, it's just supposed to look pretty. That looks pretty good. So our salad is done. I have absolutely no nutritional facts or information to give you. All I can tell you is it really tastes good. Thanks for watching.